Chapter 13. Fuels we use. We will learn about fuels, fossil fuels, alternate fuels. Fuels. A substance that is burnt in air to produce heat and energy is called fuel. The process by which a fuel is converted into energy is called combustion. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, CNG, LPG and coal are some common fuels. Fuel plays a key role in operating vehicles as they need it to move. It is also used for cooking, running factories and producing electricity. Fuels can be divided into two groups. These are fossil fuels and alternate fuels. Fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are formed from the remains of dead plants and animals that got buried under the earth millions of years ago. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are the examples of fossil fuels. They are also called natural fuels as they occur naturally. These are available in a limited quantity, so they are exhaustible resources. It is because we cannot create them if we use up them completely. These are called non-renewable resources. Coal. Coal is a solid fossil fuel. It is also a non-renewable source of energy. It is used to run steam engines and in factories and as a fuel for cooking, heating and for generating electricity. It is found deep inside the earth and is obtained by digging. The process of obtaining coal is called coal mining. In India, the main coal mining areas are Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, West Bengal and Chhattisgarh. The main coal mining centers are Jharia, Raniganj, Korba, Bokaro, Dhanbad and Niveli, etc. Petroleum. Petroleum is also a fossil fuel. It is a valuable natural resource. Petroleum was formed from the remains of dead plants and animals that got buried under the sea millions of years ago. These remains were subjected to high pressure and temperature. They got compressed to form petroleum. It is obtained by drilling holes. These holes are called oil wells. The area where oil is found is called an oil field. The main oil producing areas in India are Mumbai High, Digboi, Cambay, Ankleshwar and Sibsagar. It is a dark colored thick crude oil which is found deep underground. It is also called black gold. It is taken to oil refineries. India has many oil refineries. Here crude mineral oil is refined to produce petrol, diesel, kerosene and mobile oil. These are used as fuel in cars, buses, ships and aeroplanes. Diesel is used in buses, trucks, ships, motorboats and tractors. Petrol is used as fuel in most of the cars and in two-wheelers. A special type of refined kerosene called aviation turbine fuel is used as fuel in aircrafts. Knowledge hunter. At a distance of about 150 km from Mumbai, there is an area where petroleum is found under the seabed. This oil-bearing area of the sea is called Mumbai High Field. Natural gas. Natural gas is found along with petroleum in the oil wells. It is found above the layers of petroleum deposits due to its lighter density compared to oils. It is also used as a fuel in the form of liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, and as compressed natural gas, CNG. LPG and PNG are used as fuels in our homes for cooking food. CNG is used as a fuel in buses, auto rickshaws, and cars. It is cheaper than petrol and diesel. It is called a green fuel because it causes less air pollution. CNG is directly supplied from the gas fields through pipelines. Such a network of pipelines exists in Vadodara and some parts of Delhi. Alternate fuels. We know that fossil fuels are not only limited and non-renewable, but they also harm the environment. Hence, there is a continuous research going on to find alternatives to fossil fuels. Such materials other than fossil fuels that can be used as fuel are called alternate fuels. Some alternate sources of fuel for vehicles are mentioned below. Liquefied hydrogen is used as fuel in spacecrafts. Alcohol obtained by fermenting sugarcane is used to run cars in Brazil. In many European countries, biodiesel is used to run vehicles. It is made from vegetable oil and animal fat. Electricity is used to run trains, metro rails, trams, and cable cars. There are many vehicles that are driven either by animals or by humans. They do not need fuel. These vehicles use animal power or human power as energy. Bullock carts, camel carts, cycle, rickshaw, etc. are such vehicles. Knowledge hunter. The distance covered by a vehicle using any fuel in 1 liter is called its mileage. Cost of fuels. Non-renewable fuels with their limited supply and high demand tend to be expensive. However, the price of all fuels is not the same. CNG and diesel are cheaper than petrol, while aviation turbine fuel is very expensive. Biofuels are much costlier than fossil fuels. Therefore, they are less popular. Keywords: combustion, burning, exhaustible, limited, non-renewable, something that cannot be regenerated. Oil field, area where oil is found. I should remember, a substance that is burnt in air to produce heat and energy is called a fuel. Fuels are of 2 types, fossil fuels and alternate fuels. Coal, petroleum and natural gas are fossil fuels. Hydrogen, biofuels and electricity are alternate fuels. Biodiesel is much costlier than fossil fuels.